you bearing false burdens? Listen to this. Now, God's word tells us that He will never give us more than what we can bear. That whatever we go through, His grace is more than sufficient for us, and that we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us, or who gives us the strength to do those things or to bear those things. Now, how do you know if you're bearing false burden? Because there's no grace to carry it. There's always, chaos. There's no joy. There's no peace. There's no growth. There's no revelation. There's no stability. Everything is chaotic. That's bearing a false burden. Galatians 6:2 tells us, I'm just going to read Galatians 2:6. He said we should bear one another's burdens and so fulfill the law of Christ. And this verse often interpreted as a call to compassion and mutual support in a Christian community. Say, but a false burden, I'm going to read Matthew 23 verse 4. He said, they tie you up heavy burdens, hard for you to bear, and they lay them on the shoulders of others, but they themselves are not willing to lift a finger to move them. So this is what the Bible, God is saying to us. When you bear a false burden, it's heavy on your shoulder, it's weighty, it does not bring growth. There's no revelation, there's no transformation. It depletes you, it breaks you. So you have to ask yourself today, are you bearing a false burden that God has not given to you, but man has imposed it on you for their own gratification? Because like the word we read in Matthew 23 verse 4, it says they will not even lift a finger to help you. So ask yourself today, are you bearing a burden that the Lord Himself has bestowed upon you? Because if it's the burden of the Lord, He said His grace is more than sufficient for you to bear it. And there's always glory at the end of it. Always. So ask yourself, are you bearing a false burden? Or are you bearing the burden of the Lord?